Hello, Sanjeev. This is Andre. So I just want to quickly recap what we talked about today. So initially, I wanted to create a new workspace, and then I can rename it to whatever it is. In this example, I'm just going to use my Andre workspace. So this will become, whenever something is active, it will become an orange. So I'm just going to go ahead, close it. And first thing, I want to create a layout. So a landing page. So you click on this eHelios and then you click on the layout. So you will have this. If you want something that is already pre-built, you can uh, go to this option. So for example, if let's say I want FX and then I click FX and here there's an NDF view, forward view and all that. So let's go ahead with NDF view and then I'm just gonna go hit open. Okay, so what happened is you will have one that is already pre-built. Okay, it's already pre-built like this with there's an APAC region, Latin America, EMEA with all these India NDF. You can select onshore and offshore. Okay, and you can select the composite coming from composite is from Refinitiv, or there are some participating brokers. Okay, so once you have that, I can go ahead and create another view. So what I'll do is I simply click on this menu and then I'm gonna do add sheets. So if you notice here, I have sheet 1, which is NDF, and sheet 2, let's say if I do FX and then forward pricing, and then I just simply hit open. So now here you have a pre-built NDF. Okay, so let me go ahead and rename it. So what I'll do is, if you notice right here, I simply right click and then I do rename. I type NDF, and similarly on sheet 2, simply right click, rename, and then I say forward. And then let me add additional one. This one is, let's say, if you want equities or anything else, you just simply, like browse through this if you want. Now what I'll do is I'm gonna do a customized one. So this customized one, I'm gonna do monitor here, and then in this one, I'm just gonna do a chart, and in here maybe I'll do news. Okay, so let's just say I like this one, and then I'm gonna go ahead create my list of items. Let's say for the currency, I'm just gonna do Euro, GBP, AUD, and CAD, and I don't know, INR, for example. Okay, let's just say for the sake of it, this is good enough. I mean, you can build on your own. And what I'll do is I'm going to link this to my chart and then to my news. Okay, so what happened is whenever I click on specific item, it will auto adjust. Everything will be adjusted. The chart, the news related to it. And I want to also adjust the field here to what is most relevant for me. So what I'll do is, let me expand this. And once I expand this, I can go ahead, change the field. So here I can do bid and ask. something like this, and then you can keep on changing. You can keep on adding like this. Okay. Um, and if you want some ideas on what to be added, you can click on this, and you will see there are a few things here. There are quite a few. So you can just go ahead, like let's say, for example, I'm just picking any one. If you say CDS, there's going to be a lot of definition here. If you click on specific items, there will be a definition, what it is. And then if you like it, just go ahead, hit OK. Okay, but I'm not going to do that. So you can play around, and then let me put it back. I hit restore button, and it will go back to my sheet. So in here, I'm just gonna rename it to personal list, and then I'm done. So I have one NDF, one forward, one my personal list, and then you can keep on adding. You can keep on adding however you want it. Okay. So once you're happy with that, don't forget to save it, because the next time you want to always have this whenever you log into Icon. So the first thing I do is I'm going to save it here, save layout as, and I'm just going to use something more meaningful. Andre testing free. Okay, so this is my layout name, and this is under my workspace, like here. And then I go ahead, right click, and then hit save, so that it will be saving the entire thing. Okay. And if, let's say, for example, you want to create another one, just simply hit add, and then let's say this is for futures. Okay. And then I can create something completely new, whatever it is. And yeah, so you will have this workspace number one that I just created, and then workspace number two. And every time you make any changes, don't forget to save it. So just the way to save it is just simply right click and then hit save. Okay. So I think that's first part, and the second part is please go ahead and explore the app library. So click on the app library. There are a wealth of information here. Let's say if I go for FX and money market, so I click on it, the font become orange, and then in here there are 143 application related to FX and money market. So whichever is you see here, let's say if I'm interested in any of this, I can just simply click on the plus sign here, or the favorite button, and what happened is you will see it is being added here. Okay, so you don't have to go to the app library all the time, and you can just simply hit the shortcut. So basically what happened is there is a shortcut being added, and if you don't like any of these, you can just simply click on the X, and it will just remove it. It's very simple. And yeah, I think that's all I want to share with you initially. Thank you so much, and keep the discussion flowing. Let me know if you have any question.